YouTube, my name is Mesa Sean, and welcome back to another Destiny 2 video. Alright folks, I've got a preparation guide and something that you need to do right now prior to the Empyrean Foundation, which will be dropping on Tuesday at Reset. I'll be streaming it live right here on YouTube to see what other new things we have to do. There's going to be a new story mission, and we have a whole lot of Fractaline donating that we need to do. So I'm going to talk about something that you need to do right now, or I'm going to recommend you do before Reset. So let's quickly recap the This Week at Bungie. So Empyrean Foundation is going to be next week, right? Players will need to come together and contribute resources towards a common goal. To participate, players can donate their Fractaline using the Tower Obelisks. The event will have 7 stages, each requiring increasing amounts of Fractaline to progress. There will be a hologram at the Tower Obelisk where you'll be able to track the community's progress in-game. Thank you, Bungie, for doing that. So, here's what's in it for us. Contributing to the Empyrean Foundation will cost you 100 Fractaline. Contributing will generate a 25% flat progression for all time-lost weapon bounties in your inventory. Your Tower Obelisk will generate polarized Fractaline for you each week equivalent to its resonance power. That's going to be key in what we're going to do today. Increase its resonance power by upgrading other obelisks. Now, you don't have to do all of them. You could just pick one and start donating, which we're going to go do. I'm going to do an example here. Players who donate more than 5,000 polarized Fractaline before the end of the season will earn a triumph and an emblem. So, when you go to the Tower Obelisk, you will see here the resonance power. Now, we need to get that up. This right now, if I left it at 4,600, every single week I would get, well, 4,600 Fractaline from the Tower Obelisk. But I want more. I want to get that passive Fractaline free every single week. So if we look right now, I'm at roughly 18,000 Fractaline right now. I was going to do a whole video going over how to do all of the bounties, but I'm probably not going to have time, so let's just burn through a few right here. Solar grenades, I'm going to go over to the Castellum over on the Leviathan raid. Melee, avoid melee abilities, also going to go to the Castellum, and depending on which character, I'm going to use Monte Carlo. I believe on the Hunter, for void melees, you can use, well, Spectral Blades, and then I think your Sword Hilt will also work for that bounty, I think. We've got Cabal. I will use the Castellum, defeat a Scion boss and a Sundial, straightforward. Cabal with precision damage, Castellum. Fallen anywhere in the system. Fallen, if you need to knock out Fallen, go to the Anchor of Light Lost Sector. I think it's called Communion. That thing has like one Lost Sector is going to give you like 120 Fallen kills. It's really easy. We've got defeat enemies with precision damage. That's easy. Defeat enemies with melee abilities. You want to put on Monte Carlo, okay? It has to be a charged melee to get that to complete. Next up, what do we got here? Cabal Champions. If you want to be that guy, you can go into the Sundial, and there's going to be a Cabal Champion right at the start, and you can leave. I don't recommend doing that, but you can if you want. Defeating Cabal with your finisher, I get that done in the Castellum. And all of these Banshee bounties, I also get done at the Castellum. Yeah. What else? Okay, so the weekly ones. They did reduce these significantly, thank God. They're much easier. Defeat enemies using void abilities, I'm going to go to the Castellum. Way easier there. Defeat Fallen with precision blows, go to Anchor of Light. Go to that Lost Sector and just get precision kills and just farm that thing over and over till you complete it. Using a scout rifle, rapidly defeat enemies in groups of 3 or more. I could do that in a Castellum, or I can get some of that done here and just make sure I do not reload that scout rifle. Defeat Hive with precision damage. Most people would say Altars of Sorrow. Don't do Altars of Sorrow because you're going to get people stealing your kills. Go to the Lost Sector in the Altars of Sorrow. That's where I found like 2 runs and I got that done. Use finishers on fallen combatants and defeat Fallen anywhere in the system. Once again, go to Anchor of Light and go to that Lost Sector to defeat all those Fallen. Defeat Cabal anywhere in the system. I'm going to go to the Castellum. Let's see, complete heroic public events, that's easy, and defeat bosses and strikes. Now, Bungie did also tweet something else out. We recommend upgrading your obelisks as much as possible before next week. Your Tower Obelisk will generate polarized Fractaline passively for you each week equivalent to its resonance power. So that's what we're going to do today. So if we look at mine right now, again, what am I at here? I am at 4,600. Let's just pop these bounties. What season rank am I? 221? I don't even care about that anymore. Normally I would want to be in a fire team, but let's just pop all of these and get a grand total on how much Fractaline I will have, and burn through you, and Okay, what are we at right now? We are at, okay, 19,000. Okay, so we need to go and upgrade an obelisk on one of the destinations. Okay, so let's go over to the Tangled Shore. Okay, so we are over at the Tangled Shore. Now, you can go to any of the obelisks in the system. Just for safety perspective, go to the ones that you have linked to the tower. I don't know if it makes a difference or not. So we have 19,000 here. Now, I'm going to donate a whole bunch, but I'm not going to make you sit through all of it, and we'll be here for 30 minutes. But channel member Unit KCV, I mentioned to him, I was like, what if I dump about like 14,000 into it? He said, well, because there's a little slight, there's a division here, my resonance rank will then go up by 7,000. So let's do some math here. Let's dump in roughly about like 15,000 or something. So obviously you want to get your rank up to 11 here with regards to your obelisks, because when you have rank 11, you get all of these different bonuses here, and then you can buy all of these mods. And let me know in the comment section, does anyone use any of the mods this season? I haven't bought any of them, and I'm saving all my mod components because hopefully next season we'll have some cooler mods to buy. I don't know. This season for me, and I made it in my kind of state of the game type of Destiny video where I discussed everything I like and what I don't like and things they can improve on, that the seasonal artifact this season is really just not mind-blowing. And then also I find myself really just using the basic ones like Breach Resonator. I do have a Schwarzschild condenser on there, but for the most part I'm using the rifle loaders, sniper rifle loader. Really, I'm really not messing with the class items anymore. I'm either running double distribution or double enhanced bomber. All right, that's a tangent right there for another topic for a video. Okay, so if you just start spamming here, well, obviously you're gonna get some rewards here, and you're just gonna keep donating and donating and donating. So I'm not gonna let you sit here and watch this because this is quite boring. But safe to say, I'm gonna have some pretty good legendary shards here by dismantling a whole bunch of stuff. Hey, Edge Transit. Oh no, sorry, that looked like Edge Transit. Terran Wind. I'm gonna be getting myself a lot of legendary shards here because I don't need half of this stuff. I already have pretty much all the God roll legendary weapons that I need in the game. So let's do a quick take here. I'm gonna just keep spamming, and then let's go back to the tower. Actually, before we go to the tower, so I left myself about 6,000 in here. We know you need 5,000 to get the special triumph, and we hit resonance rank 76. All right, let's go back to the tower and see the resonance power and see how much passive Fractaline we're gonna get every single week. Before we go check, let me just take a look at my postmaster because it should be, it's completely full. So all right, lots of legendary shards, and I went and dismantled a ton of stuff here before I even came in here. So all right, oh wow, we're up to 4,000 legendary shards. All right, cool. All right, so now let's go see what the math did for us in terms of the resonance power and what we'll get every single week. Okay, so 11,000. All right, so without doing anything, I'm going to get 11,000 Fractaline every week. Now that Fractaline that it gives me, I could do a couple of things with it. I could either A, reinvest it into the obelisk and then keep raising this resonance power, thus giving me more Fractaline every single week, or I can donate it to the Empyrean Foundation, and every time you donate, it's going to cost you 100 Fractaline. So, completely up to you. We'll have to see how it pans out on Tuesday, whether it's worth your while to really increase your resonance power after this reset. But right now, if you're sitting on a lot, definitely donate all of it. Let me know in the comments section, do you want me to do a full video on all of the different bounties from Saint 14 and also all the weekly bounties? I have them all. I have the list. Well, I have a list of them, and I can quickly go through all of them in a video. And actually, I recorded a whole bunch of footage too of me completing a bunch of them. Some of the weird ones that can be a little bit annoying, like the one where you got to find a fallen captain. I'll give you the punchline right now. Tangled Shore, right next to the Lost Sector where you would spawn in. If you go to the right, head down as if you were going into that strike. There's a fallen captain right there. You kill him, you walk back out into the next area, walk back in, he respawns, you kill him over and over, things like that. So I would make a full video on that. Let me know in the comment section, do you want me to make that video for you? And I'll do it hopefully Monday. I don't know. I'm getting a crown. Well, I had my root canal done already. I'm getting a crown, so I got to go to the dentist on Monday. But if I can get the time to do it, I will make that video for you guys maybe tomorrow. All right, guys, that's it for the video. Let me a good old hashtag made it to the end if you did make it to the end. If you'd like to further support this channel and become a channel member, click the link in the description or click join on screen. We've got an amazing Destiny 2 Mesa Army community over on Discord. We've got a Mesa Army clan One for PS4, one for Xbox, and one for PS4. If you need one, it's just one of the bonus perks. You can see all the perks listed on screen. And we've got a Mesa Army channel member podcast we're working on right now. We're going to have a meeting hopefully soon about that, and hopefully get that ball rolling. All right, that's it, guys. Drop a like in this video, only if you see fit. Follow me on Twitter at MesaSean. Check out my stream, usually and always on YouTube, and that's it. I am out of here like Vladimir.